In this video, we're going to be looking at HTML formatting, why you should use it and how to get the best results. I'm Matt Frankel and you're watching WTF Computer. Now what are HTML formatting elements? In our video, HTML Basics, which if you haven't seen you should go watch now, click here. We looked at our header and paragraph tags to display different styles of text. You may have noticed that our text is rather bland, and in some circumstances we may want to add a different effect to one or more of the words. Let's say we want some of our words in bold, others in italic, and a statistic highlighted. We can achieve all of this with the use of HTML formatting tags B, I, and mark. Now let's swap over to VS Code. Looking at our website from the last video, I've replaced the randomly generated words with a few sentences about my goals for the channel. We'll start by adding our italic tags in, choosing words that we think should show an alternative mood or voice. We do this with an opening tag and a closing I tag, and our desired italic content in the middle. Now we're seeing a few italic words. I want to make sure some of them pop out and grab the reader's attention. I'm going to achieve this with our bold B tag. It can be implemented just like our italics with an opening and closing B tag and the text we wish to modify inside the tags. Now for the last example in VS Code, we're going to highlight a statistic. It's a very clever one, and you might have caught on to how we're going to do this. We're going to create an opening and closing mark tag with the text we want to be highlighted in between them. Now when we go back to our web browser, which is running on our live server extension, we're going to notice that our text has been updated accordingly. Now there are more than 3 formatting tags, there are actually 10, but rather than implement all of them into my code, I'm going to discuss the differences and similarities between them and let you experiment with them yourself. We have covered the first 3, italic, bold, and mark, which you can rank up on now if you pause. The other 7 are M, small, sub, sup, strong, ins, and L. Our EM tag stands for emphasize text and is similar in appearance to italic, but should be used as the name suggests to emphasize importance on a word or sentence. The small tag is used to reduce text size down one level, for example from extra large text to large, medium text to small, and so on. Usage examples could include side comments. Note that this tag cannot make the text smaller than the browser's minimum font size, and the same effect can be applied in CSS, which we will look at in a later video. We're going to go over 2 elements here that while they are different, they share similarities. These 2 tags are sub and sup. They represent subscript and superscript text, which is when a number, figure, or symbol is smaller than the original line of type, and in the case of subscript will sit below and superscript will sit above our text. Some examples in action are our A squared and our B with the little 2. The A is superscript at the top and the B is subscript at the bottom. Moving on to our next tag, strong, which is the same display as bold text but is similar to EM text in relation to italic in the sense that it is used to categorize a word or sentence as important, whereas another simply changes the style. The INS tag is for text that has been inserted from another source and is displayed with an underline. The DEL tag is for deleted text but can still be seen and has a line throughout it. And that's going to wrap up our video on HTML formatting. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the like button, leave a comment, let me know how I can improve. My goal is, as well as to get 10,000 subscribers by this time next year, to improve each video every upload, so you guys can hold me to that. And don't forget to join me for the next video. We're going to be looking at HTML styles as well as quotes inside of HTML.